Hi all, Control Dylan here. I am a web developer, DevOps guy, hacker, computer guy, technology enthusiast, whatever. So I have recently been getting into WordPress for personal sites and for marketing sites. It's pretty fun. I really enjoy it. One of these things I have noticed is this contact plugin. So if you're running a WordPress site, especially if you bought a theme, you probably have Contact Form 7 installed. It's a really popular plugin, and it lets you build this really nice contact form with without any code whatsoever. But there's a small bug with it as soon as you install it. So I will show you as you go into the dashboard. You go into your plugins, you find this Contact Form 7, and then you go into the settings, and voila, look at this, 2 configuration errors found right on a vanilla install of a new theme. So we go into this, and this looks normal. This is the code that's actually this is actually like HTML type code. And then we go into mail, and this is the settings to actually send the mail. So this defines who the mail is going to, who it's coming from, the subject of the mail, any additional headers, and the body. So these brackets are little shorthand codes for the values that people type into the form. So, for example, let me go back to my site here. For example, I could type in any name here, John Adams, great president. So the field name, your name's value is now John Adams. When they hit submit, the from name will now be replaced with John Adams. That's what the shorthand stands for. It means the value of your name, the your name field. So the problem with this, this email does not belong to the same domain as the site. That's what it says in the error message. This email address does not belong to the same domain as the site. The problem is that anybody can put any email they want in here. So we could say John Adams at whitehouse.gov, and that's the value of your email. Even though it sounds like your email being the admin's email, it's actually meaning your email from the form. The wording is just not very friendly. So what we do is we just change it to contact would be the name of the person emailing us, from contact from WordPress, and we can make up whatever email address we want here. We could say WordPress@aimlesscreations.com. As long as that domain is your domain, you can email on behalf of your domain with whatever user you want. But it has to be from your domain because that's what you have permission to do. If I could send emails on behalf of Obama or I should say Trump now, Trump at whitehouse.gov, then I could just impersonate him. So that's the reason why it's a error. It's a validation error. So let's go on to the second error. Second error is this field can be empty depending on your user input. This field can be empty. So that means that here we have no validation to say the subject has to be defined. Looking here in your HTML format. So this little asterisk means that it's a required input field. Asterisk, required input field. Text and email are definitely required for this contact form to work. If they don't input either one of those, the user will receive an error message. However, here there is no asterisk for your subject field. So your subject field could be empty and it could cause an error. So 2 ways to fix this. 1, you require all your users to have a subject field by putting a little asterisk here. That will fix the error. I don't like that personally because I don't like putting in subject fields if I don't have to. I'm pretty lazy, and I feel like most people are pretty lazy. So let's take the work away from them. We'll just say an internet stranger says hello from WordPress. That's a long enough title to grab my attention when I'm going through all my junk mail. Okay, so now we click save, and voila, no more error messages, everything is good. So that's how you fix it. It's a common error. You can Google around and try to read people's text explanations, but I think this video will really clear up some things. And if you think so, please let me know. I'll make a couple more for little tiny problems I see like this. Okay? Bye.